All right, guys, how's it going? Got an interesting one for you today, actually. It's to do with the centre-back called Loic Bardet. Do you know him? He's a France international. I don't actually think he's got a senior cap for France, but he was called up for them for the first time this month, I think. But he's injured. He's got an injury while he was on international duty, and he didn't figure for them. But he has played for like the France under-21s. He plays for Sevilla. I can't remember how old he is. That's not good. Let me see. No, I'm going to have to find that for you. I'm going to guess that he's 24. Let me just find this for you. It says he was 24. Yeah, he's 24. Yeah. So, reports here in Spain, they're quite interesting with this one. They're going down the line of Liverpool are interested in signing him. Liverpool have registered and interested in signing him. Liverpool are considering him for January. And that Liverpool sporting director Richard Hughes has been in Spain trying to work on this deal post deadline day, since the transfer window closed. And that's only, well, almost 2 weeks, I guess. Well, I guess it is 2 weeks. It closed on the 30th this year, didn't it? I can't verify any of that. I don't know if any of that's true. Let me just look at some stuff here. 60 million euros release clause, 50 million pounds. That converts to approximately. It's claimed that PSG and Bayern are interested in him. He sustained a muscle injury on international duty with France. He was called up to the France national team for their 2 UEFA Nations League games after Wesley Fofana pulled out. He's under contract until 2029, and he signed with them 2024, I think. I think he'd been on a loan with Sevilla, and then they had the option to buy. Now, he did have a spell at Nottingham Forest back in 2022, a season-long loan, and they had an option to buy him, but his loan was terminated halfway through the season. And he never made a single appearance for the club. So that, like, you think of that, don't you, and go, wow. So, like, he couldn't even get a game at Forest. They didn't even, they didn't want to keep him or anything. But now, all of a sudden, a couple of years down the line, he's progressed and his career's growing. And Liverpool, Bayern and PSG are said to be interested. So I don't know if you know anything about this player. I've got to admit I don't. I did just get some facts up about him. I tried to get some facts for you, but to be honest with you, they're not that really that exciting. It's more about where he's born and stuff like that, and just little things along the way. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Let me see if I can find them. But I remember looking at him thinking, nah, they won't be interested in that. Well, it just tells you where he started his career, his youth career at Anthony Sports, where he moved on to, made his debut, professional debut with Le Havre in the League Two match in 2020. Signed his first professional contract with Lens in June 2020. Went on to join Rennes in 21, loaned to Forest, as I've just told you, did not make any appearances. In January 23, he moved to Sevilla on loan, where he eventually signed a permanent deal. He contributed to the team's success in the UEFA Europa League, scoring in a notable 3-0 victory over Manchester United in the quarterfinals. Oh, I like him already. I've got to sign him. Representing France at various levels, and he was also part of the France Olympic team that won a silver medal at the 2024 Summer Olympics. That door's going to bang. He was born of Ivorian descent. I'm born in Sèvres, France. He is of Ivorian descent. I do apologise. Which adds to his multicultural background. Actually, they were bad. They were quite interesting, really. Maybe I read it and was just being grumpy. So it's interesting. People have come on the stream the last few days saying, do you reckon we'll do anything in January? It's like, it's so difficult to call it, really, isn't it, guys? Because we didn't really do anything in the summer, and like, you just don't know with this. I see transfer claims all the time, associated with Liverpool Football Club, big club. Liverpool get thrown in, mentioned with everyone, even if it's not true. But I just thought it was interesting that Richard Hughes was name-checked in it, because I don't think a lot of journalists will know who the sporting directors and people are doing all these things at all the various clubs around Europe. He's not a big name, is he? But yeah, Sevilla. Plays for Sevilla. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe there's a connection with Sevilla. You know, I just don't know. I can't remember right now. I'm a bit tired. But I just thought I'd bring it to your attention. All right. So the main reason for the video is to tell you of the link. Oh, and the other thing was the report said that Liverpool were looking at him as a direct replacement for Virgil van Dijk. So, I mean, is this agent talk? I genuinely don't know what I think about this one yet, but I will have an opinion on it later. You know, if it had been reported by the British media, I would think it was Liverpool leaking it to put pressure on the Virgil van Dijk camp, like, oh yeah, Richard Hughes, he's already been out to try and sign this new defender who is a replacement for him down the line, potentially. But it's in Spain. So, unless Hughes has got any links to Sevilla, I can't remember. Does he have any links to Richard? Sorry, I'm speaking out loud, so I was going to type Richard Hughes into the computer. Does Richard Hughes have any links to Sevilla? There we go. No direct connections to Sevilla. Okay, I just thought I'd run it by you just in case. So yeah, I just thought it's unusual to see, you know, talk of a sporting director being involved. You know, well, they're obviously going to be involved, but to say that, you know, he's been out there and that, I don't know what to make of it. A bit confused by it. I'll leave it with you anyway. All right. I'm sorry if it doesn't make much sense. I'm going to tell you what's being claimed. I just can't get my head around it. Apparently he's 6'3". This centre back as well. Okay, I'll leave it with you. If you appreciate this video, please do thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit the super thanks button or read the video description for other ways of supporting me in the channel. I'll be live on here at 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock today, UK times. 2 and 6, not 7, all right? 2 and 6. I'm going to England tomorrow, so I need a bit more time this evening to prepare for one's exit. All right, guys. Yeah, let me know what you think of this. Do you know anything about this player? I'll leave it with you. Cheers.